Good morning, everyone. It's 6 a.m. Monday, 10/10. I'm January Keaton.
That it is. 10/10/11. Welcome to our first hour of a good day right here on Fox 31.
That's
good morning
right.
to you. I'm Chris Nysinger.
All right, Chris, for that rain I got yesterday. Talk about it.
Tell you what, not a whole lot at the airport.
According to police, 2 black males walked in with handguns and demanded money from the clerk. They fled soon after. Well, after an Albany police officer was shot last week, Fox 31 has learned that a few of his fellow officers are considering stepping down. Albany City Manager the lovely Miss Loretta Jeffries Young. I've been forgetting the Young, her husband out there. Yes, she still is married. The Young is still on there. So much, Chris. Well, we have some breaking news to report to start off your Thursday morning. Albany police searching for a masked man who robbed a Sonic employee just after 1 o'clock this morning. The employee was trying to make a deposit at the SB&T Bank on Old Dawson Road. He was sitting in his car when the suspect demanded the bank bag before running off on foot. The suspect is believed to have been armed. No arrests have been made. Stay tuned to Fox 31 for more information as it becomes available. Well, a Valdosta woman shot a 1 in 154 chance of striking a deer. Fox 31's Jessica Fairley connects us to one driver who beat those odds not once, beginning yesterday, doctors in Florida can check a statewide prescription drug database. It's part of the state's crackdown on illegal painkillers and pill mills. Fox's Steve Gelbach talked to the governor. Remember, Governor Scott at first didn't want that database. So, LeBron James will be sitting out his second consecutive game tonight at the Q, nursing what Cavs camp is calling a tender right ankle. Now, LeBron James rolled his ankle Friday night in Detroit and had to sit out Saturday night's game against Milwaukee because of it. Now, Cavs coach Mike Sanford Bishop, along with other Georgia congressional delegates, wrote a letter urging U.S. Secretary of Agriculture Tom Vilsack to grant secretarial disaster designations for dozens of Georgia counties that have been hurt by the state's ongoing drought. My microphone fell off. This is live TV. This is how you know the Good Day Show is shot live, because I'm going to saunter in like nothing happened. Look at that. Hey, everyone. It's January. You like that? Live TV. Microphone fell off. We got to put it back on. All right. Well, right now I am here with also hit the road to keep us safe. According to the Georgia Department of Public Safety, there were 313 crashes, with 230 of those causing injuries. In all, there were 19 deaths on Georgia's hot topic going on about immigration and the fact that there are going to be some laws that might change the fact that immigrants will be able to work the farms here in Georgia. And the state of Georgia is thinking, let's use prisoners. Well, business in downtown Albany is picking up, and local officials say it's the women who are taking over and calling the shots. Yay! 70%. That's right. A Chippendales dancer named Billy Jeffrey won the opportunity to stay in this house for 5 nights, living as the Christmas Story movie's character, Ralphie. Hey, now, Billy Jeffrey. January Keaton here. Are you looking for sizzling hot Hollywood headlines? I know you are. Well, don't miss the buzz, the latest in entertainment every weekday morning on about the battle of the Old Spice hunks. There's reigning Old Spicer Isaiah Mustafa. You know, hello ladies, look at your man, now look at me. That guy. And Fabio, the former Old Spice guy. Well, now the two teaming up for a playful photo op in L.A. Take Sears by storm, and the Foo Fighters fight hatred with a flatbed. But first in the buzz, more Emmy stuff. A gleeful kickoff courtesy of who you just saw, Jane Lynch. You know, it takes a special kind of person to run toward the danger, to run toward the fire, to run toward the destruction, you know, where most of us wouldn't want to be anywhere near something that we knew was burning and could potentially kill us. I want you to send it to us, okay? Just so you know. But first, our very own little Melanie. She's having, oh, look at her. Our Melanie is having a birthday. Melanie, put some clothes on. Death for a convicted killer has been delayed. Marcus Ray Johnson was sentenced to death for the 1994 rape and murder of Angela Sizemore. Yesterday morning, he was granted a stay of execution. We're going to be able to see our breath on Thursday, Chris.
Yeah,
it's going to be freezing.
A bit of a chilly start.
Chris in his heyday, looking good. Boy. Looking like Tom Cruise in Top Gun. That's Chris Nysinger, 40 years old today. Yeah. Happy birthday.
Look a thing like me. I don't know who that guy is.
I don't know, but I would date that guy. He's a guy, get this. He called OnStar because he was too drunk to drive himself home. That's our top story on our Fox. Well, yesterday I happened to turn to VH1 and I saw this. Remember Pop-Up Video? After being gone nearly a decade, the hit 90s show is back. Pop-Up Video debuted in 1996, offering little bubbles of cool trivia and behind-the-scenes information. Tremont School, not far behind. Now, East Tech and East High are set to undergo staff changes at the end of next year, and Tremont School, right here behind me, is set to close at the end of this year. And we'll, of course, have more on the controversial measure coming up, including what Mayor Frank Jackson has to say about burglary suspect on the run in this morning's Manhunt Monday. You're about to see a man that we're looking for this morning. He broke into the Thrifty Mart on Briarwood Drive. He cut phone and security lines. He then kicked in the plexiglass door. There he is. He took off with a box from the owner's office. Children's adventure novelist. He wrote a book called The Slug Monster of Webster County. And it's so cute. Like, it's these two little kids. They're clearly hunting something or running from something, but they look a little bit creeped out. Layaway has crept back into the payment options of many big retailers. But for shoppers who've never done layaway, sneaky fees and pitfalls can catch you by surprise. Completed Monday failed to determine the cause of her death, so we're waiting on toxicology results, which could take another 2 to 4 weeks. Taisha Varner, during a physical altercation, stabbed her boyfriend, Virgil Wilson, in the chest. Wilson was taken to Metro Health Medical Center, where he was pronounced dead. Now, Varner sits in the Cuyahoga County Jail right now. Share their stories publicly and creatively in an art project rising in the shadow of the New World Society. And this is Little Diamond. My voice always goes up like 3 octaves when I say the dog's name. All right, you might already know Brad Pitt is playing the part of a hero in one of his upcoming movies, but you might not know he's also a hero in real life. The megastar. Atlanta protesters were arrested in Woodruff Park, and they now face a judge. The protesters are some as early as Monday. Now, company spokesperson Mary Beth Hartford says the reason for the reopen is due to increased demand for steel. She cites cash for clunkers. The government's car buyback program is one of the reasons for increased demand. So, of course, exciting news for everyone here. Good, Sarah. The Albany Museum of Art will be revealing a new exhibit today in partnership with Phoebe Putney Memorial Hospital. The Art of Health and Healing exhibit showcases art honoring the healthcare industry. And ham to one fish, two fish. The rhyming words of Dr. Seuss have come into the digital age and in a major way.
July the 5th, I'm Chris Neisinger.
Second hour, I'm January Keaton. We made it through the first hour, Chris. We're rolling into hour number 2 at 7 a.m. if you guys are just waking up.
No major injuries.
No major injuries. No one's bleeding yet, okay? So everything's good. All right, Chris. Well, now you said, all right, people in Rhode Island delivered a strong message. The annual No More Murder March is an effort to stop the cycle of violence in Providence. $99 a person. And you get everything. You can just go to the park and just go ham, as I like to say. Just do whatever you want. Concerts, you can get free parking, you can visit all the parks, you can go to Kittaween, Phobia, all of that.
And you can see these concert listings at wildadventures.com.
There you go.
Get your season pass there.
You're like a psychic. You read it to my brain. I was going to say, how can people get more information? Yeah. We'll become more educated, which is really good. What do you think some solutions to adult illiteracy are? I know you said some of the factors might be. Good morning, everyone. It's Monday morning, bright and early. Well, not bright quite yet, but definitely early. Monday, July 25th. I'm January Keaton.
Look at her lips.
What is in the stuffing? It's delicious.
It's scallops.
Thank you so much. Of course, that was Sarah Blue, not Jessica Fairley. And now we're getting to Jessica Fairley. Celebrities were being good this Labor Day weekend, so we have a very short buzz to start your abbreviated work week. Check out Cat Williams doing the post-apology press conference. Many celebs do after putting their foot in their mouth. Contestants were judged on best dress, best mask, best dance, where each contestant had to demonstrate their dance moves with a partner. There I am. That was the cutest thing in the world. The little baby laughing at torn paper. Now that Casey Anthony has been found not guilty of murdering her daughter Kaylee, most people following the case want to know how jurors in the trial came to that decision. Passed away in 2009 after a long battle with cancer. Another Hollywood icon now. You may recognize this home near San Diego. It was the house in the hit movie Top Gun. There's a fence around it now. The city of Oceanside hoping to restore it to its former glory, move it down the street, and turn it into a coffee shop as part of a resort project. The house, also known as LNOTT at WFXL.com. That's our wonderful producer, as she mentioned before. And we will give you a birthday or an anniversary shout out, right?
Absolutely.
That's right. And we might even give you a rib if your birthday is on a Thursday and it's this month. Oh, we're going to give you some pulled pork next week. So don't be trying to send in a fake birthday on Thursday, though, just to get some pork, okay?
We'll give you pulled pork even if it's not your birthday.
There you go. You don't have to have a birthday. You can come up and get some pulled pork anyway.
And the ribs are delicious.
Yes, they are. All right. Well, we'll see you guys same time, same place, back here tomorrow at 5 a.m.